synovial membrane. Joints, exactly. So do you have any epithelial tissue in your joints? You have only connective tissue. Be able to identify and label these pictures on both 348 for your epithelial membranes and then on 349 for your synovial membranes. You can see all that blue in your synovial membrane. That's areolar connective tissue. On the ends of your bones is your hyaline connective tissue. Okay, and those connective tissues secrete synovial fluid, which lubricates and cushions your joints. So there's no epithelial tissue there.
There's lymphocytes in there. So that stores.
Well, right, that's going to use, it's going to be for energy. It's going to store a little bit so that it can make stuff. So there's a little bit there, but not a whole lot. And then we're going to talk a little bit about muscle and a little bit about the nervous tissue, but we're going to really go into those when we talk about them in their own modules. What you need to know about muscle tissue is to be able to differentiate between the three types. If I tell you something is non-striated, you're going to tell me it's what type of muscle? Non-striated. No. Smooth. Smooth is non-striated. What if I say it's branched? Cardiac. What if I say intercalated discs?
Skeletal.
Is that the cardiac?
It's also cardiac. Okay. What if I say voluntary movement? Skeletal. And the other two are involuntary. Okay. So be able to identify those different characteristics of all three. So if I tell you it's they have it where the nuclei are. Yeah, single cell, centrally nucleated. You're going to say smooth. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Only found in the heart, obviously, is the cardiac. Okay. It's involuntary, branched, striated appearance. Okay. The skeletal muscle is multinucleated. Eccentric. Eccentric just means it's on the outside of the cell or pushed to the outside, so it looks like it's outside the cell. Okay. And that's pretty much it. You really don't need to know a whole lot. Oh, syncytium is what? Syncytium is the way in which skeletal cells combine, this little cell and 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 this little cell, all combine together to be one long cell. So a muscle has one cell that runs the entire length of the muscle. It has a whole bunch of those right next to each other, bundled up. Okay. So that's what syncytium is just the combining of smaller cells to make one large, long myofiber, or myofiber. Okay. And then for nerves, you just need to know the difference between a glial cell and a neuron. What does a neuron do? Processes information. What does a glial cell do? Support and maintenance. Exactly. What are the only two excitable tissues? Muscle and nerve, exactly, are the only two excitable tissue. Which one's more excitable than the other? Neuron's the most excitable, but both of them excitable. Okay, that's what you really only need to know. Neurons receive, process, and transmit information. Glial cells just do maintenance, and both muscle and neurons are excitable. Not a whole lot on muscle and neuron, because you're gonna have a lot next semester on neurons. We're gonna finish this semester on muscle, so. Not too bad. A lot of memorizing. Sorry to say, there's a lot of memorizing. Any questions?